be showing you my like a glam but like everyday kind of look. It can be a bit extra, but I sometimes do for my everyday look. So yeah, first I'm gonna start with re-straightening my hair. I straightened my hair like 3 days ago, so I want them more straight. Like I want them super straight. And yeah, I realized that I have this big pimple. Today in the morning while I was washing my face, it just popped and it started bleeding and it was like a mess. So today it's also gonna be a challenge to hide it. I'm just gonna section my hair into 2 parts very roughly. But yeah, before that I'm gonna be using my heat protectant. Because the thing is, we're not doing the whole thing from the top, you're just going over it. And my straightener, the one I'm using today, is from Remington. It's like 7 years old, 8 years old, and it works great. I also have a lot of baby hair, like right next to my face. So I just kind of pull them and then I straighten it so that it goes back, doesn't fall on my face. Right now it looks so bad, but don't worry, we're gonna... So I'm a person who usually likes simple makeup looks. Mostly I like to keep it simple because I feel like I've tried doing a lot of eyeshadows. I've tried doing like crazy things like colors, lipsticks and eyeliners, eyeshadows. I feel like at the end it just, I don't know, it makes me look really extra. And like some other girls, like very pretty girls on the internet, they do it and they look so good. I wish I could too. So the hair looks all straight and nice. Now it's time for my skincare. I have a very basic skincare routine. I just apply a toner, but I do use one of the best things in my skincare routine is my snail serum. I apply it right after I apply this toner. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge hiding this pimple, but we're going to do it. And yeah. The best part in my skincare is my face cream, which I'm gonna show in a second. So this is my everyday face cream. It's by a Korean brand. It's called Dr. Jart, and it's really nice if you have very dry skin. Like I have eczema on various spots on my face. I never know when it can come back. But this one, it really prevents it, and if I have it, it still helps me. Also take it to my neck, because neck is also important. Before makeup, skincare is really important, because if your skincare is bad, in my case, it looks very crusty. And the most important step is sunscreen. So my sunscreen is tinted. I do not regret buying it because it's so natural tint. It doesn't look like you've done makeup. It looks like you're just glowing naturally from within. From here, we don't sag and have wrinkles. We'll have it, but we can try to hold it as long as we can. Okay, skin looks so much better than when I woke up with. I'm gonna start by applying my foundation. I don't really use a foundation. I'm currently using, I use this concealer, actually it's not foundation, in 4N beige. What I do is that I just apply it all over my face. I also like to use some color corrector. I have like dark circles, so I just like to go like here, under it. I'm using a neutral shade. It can be seen as a concealer, but I feel like if I don't do this step and just straight jump to the concealer, foundation, whatever, my eyes look very gray. I use the peachy brown colors. Also, I have some discoloration around my lips, so I just apply it there. So I'm gonna do the same thing on my pimple. Just apply a bit extra. If you have this bad pimple, I don't think anybody needs this kind of advice because nobody has this bad pimple. It just came out of nowhere. I was stressing a lot last week, I guess. I like to just use my fingers. Sometimes I just take my day cream because I feel like my skin is a bit dry. So I take a little bit, like some tiny teeny, and I just mix it like that. I just go in and just blend in the concealer slash foundation into my skin. So I like to apply a little bit on my eyelids to prime them before the eyeshadow. To blend it in, I'm going to be using the MAC Fix Me. So I spray a bit of it on the beauty blender. Actually, I don't like to use powder, but I do like to use powder on my eyelids right before I do my eyeshadow so that eyeshadow doesn't stick. So I'm just going to take a bit of powder. I like to use my ring finger. I just remembered, I don't think I'm doing eyeshadows, but still it's important because I still feel like my concealer creases if I don't do the powder. So it is good to do powder anyway. At this point I feel like the frame of my face is kind of disappearing, like my face looks very blank, very white, very palish, I don't know. I would like to just do my eyebrows, just a little bit enhance them. I'm needing a small mirror for it. Finally, I have a mirror now. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I just like to, because I have plucked them, so I just like to go a little bit under here where I have some bald spots. And then just the end of it, just to make it a bit more sharper. And I like to go with here in the start, and some here to create some arch. I just use the spoolie side of the eyebrow pencil. Don't really blend it a lot because I haven't applied a lot of it, but just make it sit so that the lines aren't visible. I'm gonna do some more face framing things. I'm gonna take some of the brown cream contour. I just put it on my fingertip, and I just like to put it right here, blend it into the skin with my fingers again. I have no precision, by the way. I don't use brushes. The only thing I use is a beauty blender. I use my fingers. It takes lesser time and I don't have to wash my brushes. Okay, this one, Pimple. Now we're gonna do one more thing. I have this eyeshadow palette from Clinique. It has one brown shade in it. I will take a bit of it. Maybelline Eraser Concealer. Take some in my hand. It was way better than how it was looking. It was very red in the beginning of the video. It looks way better. Conceal my under eyes. I like to put a dot here and one on my cupid's bow, like that. I like to go right into the cuticle with the eyes, and then just take it down from there and under and out. And take the damp concealer. I also like to take some residue from my under eye concealing. I just like to take it around my lips. This is how the skin looks for now. Next step, I want to do my eyeliner. Since I'm wearing this very cute brown fairy dress that I thrifted. Yeah, I can show you the whole thing later, but since it's brown, I want to make my makeup be more browny today. I usually do pink looks. I want to look a bit warm today. So I don't know if I should say it, but I'm very good at making wings, so it just takes me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Apply it just like that. Then I like to make it a bit darker with it. This is a brown pencil. It has some shimmer in it. Next step I want to do is my mascara. I like to use a very that has a lot of volume. This one also says false lashes effect, but yeah, I like to use a very clumpy kind of mascara. That's very weird, but yeah, I like to do that. I like to go right under my lashes, to the roots, and I like to apply this on this half of the lashes. I don't like to go here, because I like to achieve the bit more foxy eye kind of look, just upward motion. And then when you know there's a dot, then just swift it out. Don't you feel the same? I feel like It's been winter for such a long time. I really miss warm sunny days when I can wear whatever I want to wear. Um, Dresses like this. Like now if I want to go out with this, I need to layer it with jacket and I don't know, gloves and stuff, and I can only wear it indoors, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, my mascara routine is like I keep on doing for, I don't know, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, which I love. On the lower lashes, just on the outer ones. Not, don't bring it to the middle. Don't, please don't. More. So the mascara we got on my under eyes, I would let it stay there because I want some depth there anyway. So I'm gonna use the same liner I used for my wings. And I'm just gonna just a little bit towards the middle of the eye, but not a lot. Just like that, very natural. And I don't like to mix it because it kind of fades away by time. I feel like there's a lot of color missing from the face, so I want to add some blush. I have this red lipstick I never use, but I use it just for the purpose of having blush on my cheeks. It's very pigmented, so I just use like one dot here, one dot here. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a second because I feel like I need a bit more of the cream bronzer contour. I have leftover on my fingers. I'm just going to take it around my, this inner eye area and the nose. I don't really contour my nose. I don't know how to. I don't feel the need to. I'm very much content with it. To set this makeup, I like to do it before my lipstick. I like to take the MAC Fix Spray again, and I'm just going to spray it all over my face. Ooh. So my whole makeup is kind of browny, so my lips should also be nude and brown color. I really love nude color, but I'm gonna add some brown in it so that it matches the whole makeup look. I'm taking this pencil. This is from MAC. I don't really like to have my cupid's bow very prominent. I like to just go over it. To create more plumpy effect. After lining it, I like to apply some here and here and here and here without doing the middle parts. The aim is to try to make the upper lip look almost the size of the lower lip because my lower lip is thicker than my upper lip, so we're gonna try it. It's less plump there, but more lighter color. The nude color I'm gonna add to my upper lip so that it looks more bigger, or at least kind of levels up. I'm using this lip lingerie from NYX. It is liquid matte lipstick. So I apply like a small dot here, like a little bit more than a dot. And up here I'm gonna apply, but don't really apply a lot of nude, then you're gonna lose the essence of the brown color, you know? So this is the finished makeup. Usually I don't do a lot of it like this because I like to stay more simple, but I feel like today I wanted to do a bit extra, and I also want to take pictures. And yeah, my look is not complete. I want to wear this necklace I made at home, DIY. I see it's very famous on the internet. I've been for this for a while now. Yeah, so I just put this black rope. I tried to just push it in and just create like a knot thing. It looks so good. I'm gonna go and take some pictures now for my Instagram, so go there, watch it there. This is the makeup look. I hope you guys like it, and I will see you in my next video. And yeah, tell me in the comments what do you want to see next, and if you like me, subscribe. Thank you.